Alrighty, guys. Good morning, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama, pre-recorded, of course. And today we have three consoles that are going to be going out. All these are up in Alliance servers. They all have college football revamped on them, college 2K, hoops. Mod menus at the yin yang. They have Bummington mod menu, Purge. Medika's mod menu, Infinity Ops, and of course BO2, MW3 Ghost, Advanced Warfare cheats on our off host, and of course we're sporting X Community server on our server, okay, which is a matchmaking service. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get these done because they have to ship out today. All right, Mr. Ben Roth, Benny went ahead. He purchased the console off the website from us, and Benny, here it is. Okay, this one here is a Corona model, and it's got a 250 gig drive in it. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna fire this bitch up. I'm gonna go ahead, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap over to the Elgato capture card here. Good old Elgato. As you can see, the system booted like a beast. Thank God. All right, and we're going to go through this thing with you. Now, it's going to lock the server on this thing. And also, by the way, guys, remember to watch the startup setup video that I send in the link with this video. All right? You need to watch that if you don't know how to start up your RGH on your network. You got to get it up on your network first. Otherwise, what will happen is the thing will sit there at the Xbox 360 logo for a very long time, and you're going to be going like, "What's wrong with this thing?" There's nothing wrong with it. It's looking for the server. So you got to get it up on your network first. The startup setup video covers that. It also covers bypass mode, which is explained to go ahead and run your OG games and also the full versions of XBLA. All right. So anyway, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get through this thing. So what I'm gonna do here, we're gonna hit Xbox 360. Start off at the dashboard. We'll work our way through. You got your Battlefields on there, your Call of Duties on there, all kinds of good stuff. Modern Warfare, College Hoops, 2K8, of course, your Gears of War series, Grand Theft Auto series, Minecraft, NCAA Football 14 with College Football Revamped, of course. And of course, you have the one button updater as well. As soon as version 18 comes out for the Xbox, I will put it up on the server. I promise you guys, okay? And that's when you're going to get it downloaded. I will post a message about it. All right, now, Xbox Live Arcade. All right, you got a ton of Live Arcade on there as well, as you can see. Then, of course, you have your homebrew section. This is where your tools reside right here. These are tools that can really screw up this console if you don't know what you're doing. All right, just a warning. All right, classic game. You got one classic game on this thing, as much as I can fit on a 250 gig drive. Tony Hawk's Underground 2. All right, this is an original Xbox game, so you got to run this in bypass mode in order to play the game. Otherwise, you're going to get a black screen. Okay, just to let you know. Now, indie games. You got a couple indie games on there, and then of course you have emulators on there. All right, and I hate when it does that. I forgot to download the freaking artwork. So we go here. There we go. The artwork is downloading, and we're done. There you go. That's it. Nice and simple. All right, so we start off with Nintendo. We got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, and back to Nintendo. All right, they are not just emulators. They are fully loaded with all kinds of ROMs. I mean, there's like over like 8,000 on this thing. Okay, so if you're into side scrollers and the old gen arcade series and the old gen console series, this is the place to be. All right. So anyway, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit Xbox 360. We're gonna hit the dashboard. Make sure she's up and online with a good KV. All right, there we go. Okay, and as you can see, it is up online with a good KV. Of course, hitting the guide button, you will see there is our X community. Okay, that is on our server. It's on also three other servers. And when you hit X community beta, okay, what will happen is you will see this, and then you will see sessions. These are public sessions. This helps matchmaking out dramatically. Okay, as you can see, there's lots of sessions going on here that are joinable. See, as they call, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, there's 14 of 18 players joinable. Call of Duty 4, 12 of 17 players. 11 of 12, 7, 18. Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, so on and so forth. GTA 4, 2. Yeah, everybody's into Black Ops 2. Okay, and then of course you have your players. These are all the players that are on there. Right now there's 53 players on this network alone. So this helps your matchmaking. You can see the servers on the right side of the screen. Okay, those are the servers that are supporting this thing. All right, so on and so forth. All right, and then of course you have your settings. Okay, you got enable features, custom matchmaking, force matchmaking, change online status, change username, save settings. All right, everything is self-explanatory right there. All right, so that's X Community. All right, and like I said, that helps with matchmaking. You can use it or you don't need to use it. One or the other. Either way, you're going to get a session anyway. Okay, so there you go. Now, we'll hop on over to our fifth tab. This is where our cheats are. Okay, to disable Advanced Warfare cheats, hit A, enable A. All of them work that way, as you can see. Okay. Now for the cheat to open when you're in the game, just hold in left trigger, push down the left D-pad. That'll open it up. Use A to select. Okay. Use B to back out. All right, and then for Ghost, BO2, and MW3, just hit D-pad left to open. Use X to select. Use B to back out. All right, very, very simple. All right, you too can mess up somebody's session. Okay, really, really easily. Okay, so we're gonna bring this back to Xbox Home. All right, and Benny, there you have it, brother. Listen, thank you for your business, bro. We're gonna be shipping it off today. You'll have a tracking number in your email. All right, along with the link to the startup setup video. Okay, and other caveats that I'm going to put in there for you. All right, and remember that you're going to have to sign for this thing when it comes there, okay? So be prepared to sign for it, all right? And Benny, like I said, thank you so much for your business, brother. I really do appreciate it. You're awesome. We're going to go ahead. We're going to say goodbye to Benny now, okay? Now, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to unplug Benny. Okay, we're going to put Benny down over here. Then we're going to grab hold of Bradley Foreman. Okay, Brad, you purchased a console off the website. This one's got a 320 gig drive in it. All right, and then what I'm going to do here, mind you guys, okay, let me tell you right now, just in case, just so you can see this, okay, look. All of these shells are brand new. I do not put used shells in there, okay, these are all brand new. They're labeled, okay, unfortunately they are labeled by the manufacturer of these shells, Zymarks. So, needless to say, they're all labeled 250. But what's inside is what counts, okay, and you can see off of Aurora in the file manager what size hard drive this actually is, okay? Which this is a 320. So we'll shove that back in there just to show you. All right. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna boot this beast up. Okay. So we'll swap on over to the capture card. All right. And then we'll go ahead. We'll power it on. All right. And all of these are RGH3, by the way, chipless installs, of course. As you can see, boots like a beast. Okay. Now, we're going to go through this thing, and I'm going to show you in Aurora what I'm talking about, all right? Just so you guys know, all right? Because like I said, I don't put used crap in the console. I try not to, you know. I mean, the console is used as it is, okay? That's enough, all right? So anyway, there we go. Aurora, okay, and we're good, all right? Now, all right, and there's our CFBR updater. We're already up to date. We don't have to worry about that mess, okay? Now, let me show you something here. If you hit back, go to File Manager, okay, you will see the hard drive, right? A 250 gig would be like 220 something gigabytes. This is HDD1. It's got 293.3, which means it's a 320. Okay, you have your system extension, which is 63, well, 206.2, 63.5 meg. You know, 15.5 meg for the system, so on and so forth. It needs that for the operating system. All right, that's the reason why it reads 293. But it is a 320 gig drive, just to let you know. All right, you can easily verify the drive right in Aurora just by hitting the back button and going to File Manager. I explain all of that in the startup setup video, okay? So please watch that. All right? I didn't do it for my health, all right? I did it for you guys who are new to this stuff that, you know, you want to understand how it works and everything. Well, you need to watch that video. Now, we're going to go through this thing, all right? Xbox 360. Now, it's got a little bit more on it, okay? Start off at the 360 dashboard. We'll work our way through. There's your Battlefield, your Borderlands, Call of Duty, you got the Yin Yang, okay, Modern Warfare 2K8, of course your Gears of War series, Grand Theft Auto series, your Halo series, Mass Effect trilogy, Minecraft, NCAA Football 14 with college football revamped, of course, Red Dead Redemption, Saints Row, so on and so forth. And now we're back to the dashboard. Now, Xbox Live Arcade, okay, again, a ton of Xbox Live Arcade on there, okay, including 007 Golden Balls. Let me nice. Yeah, all right. Then, of course, you have your homebrew section, where your tools reside, where you can really screw the console up. As I've advertised and said, you better know what you're doing when you're messing with that. Now, this one's got Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition on it. All right, for your original Xbox games. Indie games, okay? Got a couple indie games on there. And then, of course, you have your emulators, okay? You got NES Emulator, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, and back to NES Emulator. All right, there you go. And now, we'll go to Xbox 360. We'll fire it up on the dashboard, make sure that she's good. Well, she better be, so help me God. All right. And we're up, we're online, we're live, our beautiful eyeball pleasing HUD, again with X Community, of course. And over in our fifth tab, our cheats, disable A, enable A. Very easy. Bring this back, Xbox Home. And there you have it. So Bradley, thank you for your business, brother. I really do appreciate it. We're shipping it off this afternoon. You'll have your tracking number and all that kind of good stuff in your email, along with a link to the startup setup video. Thank you so much for your business, brother. Again, really appreciate it. Now, we're going to go ahead. We're going to say goodbye to Bradley. All right, bye, Bradley. Okay, we rip that out of there. We'll rip the umbilical cords out. We'll grab hold of Bradley and we'll put Bradley right there. And what we're going to do is grab DeAndre Magana. Now, I hope I pronounce his name right. Please, dear God, I hope I pronounce his name right. I probably murdered his name, but oh well, I tried, okay? Nothing beats a failure but a try, right? Now, go ahead now. DeAndre, you also have a 320 gig drive, RGH 3.0, as you can see. All right, and of course, this thing right here, all right, is ready to go. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to boot this crazy thing up here. All right, I'm going to swap over the capture card. And let me sync this controller up here. Here we go. All right, system booted. DeAndre, this one is yours, okay? And this is also going out today, in today's batches. And I have a custom I have to build, and then I've got about, I've got a ton that I've got to build. So I'm going to be very, very busy. All right, now, got it, good, okay. Here we are, all right. Welcome to Alliance. I'm already up to date, we're good, okay. And we're going to go through this thing, okay. Xbox 360, as you can see, dashboard. Work your way through. Okay, you got everything on there. NCAA Football 14, college football revamped on there. Yeah, College Hoops 2K, your Gears of War series, Grand Theft Auto series, all your Call of Duties, Halo, Mass Effect trilogy, so on and so forth. You got a ton. All right, Xbox Live Arcade, you got a ton of Live Arcade on there as well. And of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then of course, you have your classic game, Midnight Dub 3. That's your original Xbox game. Then of course, you have your indie games. And then you have your emulators on there. NES emulator, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, back to NES. Then, of course, we go ahead. The Xbox 360, we'll hit the dashboard. Make sure she's up and good. Alright. And we're good. And, of course, there you are. You're up and online with a good KV. Hitting the guide button. You see that you have your X Community Beta, of course. And then, of course, you have your cheats. To disable A, enable A. Very easy. Bring us back to Xbox Home. And there you have it. DeAndre, thank you for your business, brother. I really do appreciate it. You're awesome. And like I said, we're going to be shipping it off this afternoon. You have your tracking number shortly, along with links to this video and a link to the startup setup video, which you need to watch to be able to get this thing up on your network. Otherwise, like I said before, all right, if you remember, you're going to be staring at the Xbox 360 logo for a very long time if you don't put it up on your network. Okay? So, once you do that, then you don't have to worry about it, okay? And also that video covers a lot of stuff, including neighborhood, how to install it on your computer, how to communicate with your Xbox through it. Also FTP, so it covers file transfer protocol, because this thing is capable of file transfer protocol, of course. So, you know, I mean, there's a ton of stuff on there. Copying, pasting files and folders. You know, if you want to copy a mod menu, you want to install it in the plugin and dash launch, well, I also explain that in that thing too. It's about an hour long, but I really suggest you watch it if you're not familiar with this thing, okay? Because there's a lot of stuff on here that you could do detrimental damage to it, all right, if you don't know what you're doing. Like NAND flasher, okay? Don't you mess with that if you don't know what you're doing, okay? I'm just telling you right now. Now, mind you, I keep everybody's original NANDs. They're on my hard drive. I have every NAND that I've ever written, okay? All the way back, God knows how long, okay? When I started on Facebook, it was 2014. I saved everybody's NAND from there. Okay, before that, when I was doing it on the side here, doing it locally and all that stuff, yes, I saved the NANDs, yeah, but they're all on CDs. They're all on, I burned them on CDs and everything, all right? But anyway, needless to say, though, like I said, look, if you ever encounter a problem and you got a problem with an NAND or whatever like that, please message me, because I have your NAND. All I need is your CPU key, your serial number or whatever, an order number, your name, okay? I have a database of everybody I've ever done. Okay, and it's a big freaking database. So I have your NANds. I've got all that kind of good stuff. Your NADs, your NANds, whatever. All right. But anyway, listen. Thank you again for your business. I greatly do appreciate it, guys. I hope that you all have a great day. I'm going to holler at you later. Okay. And like I said, hey, be kind. Remember to rewind. Holler at you later, guys. Have a great day. Take care.